Poliomyelitis, commonly known as polio, is a virus that destroys nerve cells in the spinal cord, causing muscle deterioration and paralysis. Many people who are infected with polio don't have any symptoms. However, others develop paralysis, which can be fatal. The virus is transmitted by feces and saliva. It is primarily transmitted through oral contact with fecal matter. Polio is commonly found in places with poor sanitation. Polio enters the body through the mouth, and from there goes to the intestines, where it matures and travels to the bloodstream. As polio enters the body, it must undergo 3 stages of defense in the immune system, which are designed to attack and keep pathogens like polio out of the body. The first line of defense works as a barrier to keep out potentially harmful substances. Barriers that work to keep polio out include our skin, stomach acid, and mucous membrane. In the second line of defense, a phagocyte identifies a pathogen and engulfs it in a process of endocytosis. It places the phagocyte within a vacuole where it is broken up by enzymes. Then, a part of the pathogen is brought to the outside of the cell and displayed on a protein receptor. This antigen fragment acts as a signal to other molecules. In the third line, a helper T cell then binds to the displayed antigen fragment. This activates the helper T cell so that it binds with a B cell that has already binded with the same antigen. In normal circumstances, the helper T cell would release cytokines, but in this case it does not. The B cell would replicate at a fast pace and turn into either memory B cells or effector B cells, but it does not have the cytokines for the helper T cells, so this happens at a much slower pace. This is why people can recover from polio, but by the time they recover, the damage to their nerves is too fatal and most people become paralyzed. Fortunately, this virus can be prevented by a series of 4 vaccines, all given before the age of 6. The vaccines allow the body's immune system to become familiar to polio. As a result, the body is able to develop a natural immunity to the virus through the vaccines.